Yeah. Still won't. Still won't?
It keeps throwing me off because of that other thing.
It was a lot warmer where I was at.
Do lowercase letters. I don't know if that makes a difference, but 4F72 C8 C3.
What's up?
I don't know if that makes a difference, but give it a whirl.
It says connected, so.
All right.
Well, you want to get there early.
Oh yeah.
Like what? Like an hour and a half?
See, I couldn't even get my own
Yeah.
hotspot. I was at the other night.
Thank you.
All right, if you're just tuning in, we're waiting on the start of the 2019 Mr. Basketball presentation.
Big one will be Friday. It does happen. Rouge on Saturday. We could have it Friday. If it has the most. Yeah. Some diesel. Or tradition 2.
See if something's happening.
Yeah. All right, I think we're ready to do this. And I'll kind of
Ceremony's just going to start here in a minute.
Is that anyway here? Let me take care of it. Thank you. Al, do you want to come up here? Yeah. So we're ready to go? Okay. Yep. Okay. Take your time. We're good. Are these the mics we're going to use? So they'll be able to hear my voice in a small room. Okay. I'll tell him there's no mics then. These are the mics that he'll use too?
No, whatever you say, we'll catch it. Those are our mics.
Got it. Okay. So the mics are just on the bottom. Okay, is everybody ready to go? Mm-hmm. Okay, good. Welcome everyone. Thank you to the Free Press, Mich McCabe. We've got food up here for the family after. My name is Dan Young. I'm the Executive Director of BCAM. Again, thank you for being here. On behalf of our nearly 6,000 BCAM members, I would like to welcome you to the 2019 Mr. Basketball Award presentation. BCAM is excited to partner with Milk Means More to present this prestigious award today. BCAM and Milk Means More are committed to high school athletes. Together, we want to raise awareness with athletes that nutrition is a defining factor in their success. You get out of your body what you put into it. Milk means more. And now I'd like to introduce our Mr. Basketball chairperson, Al Snyder.
Thank you, Dan. Let me get myself hooked up here now. I think he said that this is our 39th year for Mr. Basketball. And BCAM is proud to do this together with the Free Press. And we find that this is named for Hal Schramm. He was prep editor for 40 years at the Free Press, and today, in those days, he was the Swami, and he predicted, and the high school basketball scores were especially him. Now today, we have Mich McCabe, and I think BCAM is real thrilled that Mich McCabe is been named the girls' Miss Basketball Trophy is named now the Mich McCabe Trophy. So that's pretty cool, you know? And yeah, let's give him a little on that. That's pretty cool. So only BCAM members can vote, and for Mr. Basketball, you must be a member, and you must vote for 3 of the candidates. And it comes down to a 5-point, 3-point, 1-point situation where we add up the votes. We have a professional service add up the votes, and that person is then Mr. Basketball. This Mr. Basketball Trophy is on, it's at Chrysler Arena, and it's also, we have one at Jennison Fieldhouse. So, I wanted to introduce Coach Tadaro France. Give us a wave here, Coach. Where are you now?
Right here, Coach.
Oh, here he is. He's hiding off to the side here. Okay. You know, I think it's not easy to have the #1 team in the state. Everybody's out to get you. You got a number on your back. In the second situation, I don't think it's easy to have Mr. Basketball. There's a lot of distractions, and people want interviews and to interrupt your practice, and it's very hard. And Mr. Tadaro has done, it's really Tadaro France Jr., no, Tadaro France II. There we go, I got it right. And he's just done an outstanding job with this team. I thought it was really neat when Mr. Basketball paid him this, you know, he really paid him a nice compliment when he said that he was in an interview, and he said this is not, he's not a good coach, he's a great coach. And I thought that was really very, very interesting. I thought one thing about Mr. Basketball is this year he set high goals for himself and for his team, and this rubbed off on the fans, and I thought it was good for the game. He set these high goals, like he wanted to be Mr. Basketball. Well, he has accomplished that today. He wanted to have Mr. Basketball statistics or numbers, and he's accomplished that. I keep my own statistics, and basically what they were 30 points a game, 15 rebounds a game, let me see, 8 assists, and mostly the one thing that I enjoyed the most was he had 4 awesome dunks a game. And that was what really made it fun. He'll be moving on to DePaul University in Chicago, the great title in town, and they play big time. Now they're on TV all the time, and so it's going to be fun to watch him in the future. And talking to his teammates, he's kind of fun to play with. He's a good teammate. One of the things that I think he's really good at is he gives the ball to a teammate and he disappears. He kind of goes through the offense. That teammate may run a pick and roll or may drive the basket. And then all of a sudden, here comes Romeo, and he is flying through the air for a dunk off the board or a nice pass. He has a great little turnaround flick jump shot. He can really block shots. I think that's the exciting thing. But the most fun is that he tends to make everybody on his team better. And he's got some good players on that team right now. And we wish them well as they go to end up their season this week, and hopefully with a state championship. You know, enough is enough. Let's bring up Mr. Basketball for 2019, Romeo Weems. he is. Congratulations, sir. That's great. Let me get out of your way here.
I'd like to thank everybody for the votes and stuff. It's a blessing, it's an honor. I'd like to thank my family, thank God, my coaches and teammates for pushing me. It's just a blessed opportunity. I'm just so excited. I ain't got too much to say right now. I'm just so excited for it. So, pretty much.
We hold a trophy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we can do questions or do them individually.
Yeah, they'll do it one-on-one, so just.
Okay, let's hold the trophy together. Like this. Scoot over a little bit. There you go. Is that okay? We'll do a couple like this and then you can hold it.
Over here. Thank you.
Looking back here, guys.
All right, okay. Is this podium in the way? Or is it all right? Okay. All right, why don't you, big fella. There you go, hold the bottom, yeah.
You have to come over on this side after you.
Is this in the way? You want to move this? Yeah. Let me move it. I don't want to mess these mics up, so.
Or you can come out in front.
Yeah, come out in front, that's probably better.
Here we go.
It's not gonna.
Just leave it.
Yeah, we're not, it's not connected.
Is that good?
It's getting heavy. This is a good workout for you.
Romeo, anything to say to the fans at home?
Just thank you for supporting me. Always coming to my games and stuff, always showing love. I really appreciate it.
All right. Congratulations.
Thank you.